Damson Heren, and welcome back to Factorio. And I am joined by Tim.
Hello.
So yeah, I'm just stood around waiting for copper plates because I need copper plates to make some solar panels. Tim is currently down. Where are you? Oh, you're down at the. You're down at the actual refinery.
I'm by the ore at the moment. So I'm branching off some plates to go down there. So, because I'm going to be doing batteries down there, so that's where the sulfuric acid needs to be. So we need the plates for that.
It's weird, I've not got radar coverage on the oil. You know where the train is? I've not got radar coverage down there.
Yeah, we're just off the grid down there.
Yeah. I
So
thought we had
another.
I thought we had a radar down there.
I thought we did too, but I mean, the times we've looked at it on the map, it might have been because one of us was in the area.
Yeah, maybe.
At the time.
Oh, that's where you are. You're there. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work on the power situation just because we had a little bit, not of a hiccup, but we're at a point where we're producing enough by solar panel, but we're not, if that makes sense. We're just a smidge out on the production. So, yeah. Okay. Not guilty.
But it's all good.
I said the entire power grid's just gone down.
It happens sometimes. Okay, so that's good. That's still connected a little bit. Okay, good.
Was that because? Was that just
I had to
connect?
I had to break one. Yeah, I had to break one because it was a of course.
In your way.
And it always seems to happen. Yeah, there's always like a power pole somewhere in my way when I'm trying to run conveyor belts. Okay, so that goes down that away. Tree clearing. Okay, I gotta be
Careful.
That was close. That was close. Forgot where I parked my car. I almost chucked a grenade at it.
Aren't you glad it's not like a tank with nuclear rockets or some crap like that? They don't destroy well.
Yeah. Can't imagine.
No.
Okay, so that clears off that area. So what do I need? Okay, obviously this needs to be made in those, so I need a couple of what are they? Chemical plants. Plants made of chemicals.
I've got enough to craft one chemical plant at the moment. Pump jacks, assembly machines, 2 steam engines, but I don't need steam engines right now. I need solar panel. And I've still not got enough to create solar panels yet. I'll come back to that in a minute. Just let this copper build up again. We are on a real copper shortage right now. A very extreme copper shortage. We're not pumping out enough.
Yeah, I noticed that. So, but one problem at a time.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, the belts are backed up, but it's the way it's handling the belts if you know what I mean.
Nope.
I mean, if I was to drag a lot of this copper off the belt and stick it in a machine, it would work better. But it's because the furnace things, the inserters don't put enough in.
They're probably not producing enough. Like I said, one problem at a time.
No, if you know what I mean. Like the furnaces aren't. The inserters don't stick.
So we can, yeah, because we already got the water there, so I can just use that.
So if I now do like this, and start sticking the machines in, start sticking this in the machine. And then it can just go through, chomp through what I've picked up, but it'll still produce the same amount because I've not upped the stone furnaces. Which could be done, but it's fine.
So I'm gonna go with that in the splitter. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna work. We have, do we have any sort of like smart splitter or anything like that? Or do we not have that yet?
We should. Do we not have the filter inserters?
Yeah, but isn't there like a filter that's, or not a filter, a splitter rather, that's got like a filter on it?
Yeah, the filter inserter.
Yeah, that's not a splitter, that's an inserter.
No, we don't have.
I'm asking about.
No, we
yeah,
don't.
I'm asking about splitters.
No. No. Nope. I need to run through. Where the Christ have we not got any more? Have we actually got any more logistics stuff yet? Or have we done all the logistics? Right, that's automation. I don't want automation. I want logistics.
Yeah, so I assume we're gonna need blue for that, for any of the.
Yeah, well, some of it needs blue, some of it needs purple.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at least.
Logistics free.
Blue.
There's blue and purple.
Alright, I guess. Okay, so how does.
That's braking force, that's the trains, insert capacities. No, we don't actually have smart splitters. We have only filter inserters.
Okay, well, I guess I can work with those. I got the mass production achievement. Produced 10,000 electronic circuits.
I didn't get that, I don't think.
Okay, so how do you...
Oh god. To get one of the achievements, it stinks and they don't like it, is trigger an alien attack by pollution.
What?
One of the achievements is it stinks and they don't like it, which is doing.
Okay, that's just an achievement. I just want to make sure that was an achievement and not something that was actually occurring at the moment.
No, that's no. That it's an achievement. You would trigger an alien attack by pollution.
Okay, so that's going to go on that side.
Construct more machines using robots than manually. Jesus, we've crafted over 6.3 thousand machines manually and zero against
And
robots.
then
Yeah, deconstruct 100 robots with the construction robots. Supply the player by the. Oh right, yeah. You have to get a logistic robot to supply you with something.
yeah, we don't got those yet.
No. Have a
This is
train.
a bummer. I want those. I want them.
Well, we'll get there.
I know.
See, I'm tempted to actually go get rid of all my stuff out of my inventory at the moment and go and stand in front of the train. And you won't.
Oh, is there an achievement for that?
It's called Watch Your Step. Get killed by a moving locomotive.
That's cool. So it'll go like that. And then, do I have one of those? No. There we go. Well, I don't know if I need that. The next thing I need are these things. And that needs that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hmm. Okay, where is that? That's there. Okay, and that cuts right through there. Fix some of that, it looks like. How are we doing down here? Yeah, one of those isn't working. Yeah, we're not getting enough throughput on the copper ore.
No.
One of the electric mining drills is completed.
Ah, okay.
If you want to, if you're not. I mean, if you're busy, never mind. I'll do it. But
no, I'm not.
If you want to just move the one that's depleted,
Yeah. I'm busy.
down so it's got some resource on it. Because I'm gonna need copper plates. I have the sulfuric acid.
Yeah.
Being produced.
Which drill is it? This one.
And oh, that's not what I thought it was. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, no, never mind. Not sure why I thought that would be a thing. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I was expecting sulfuric acid to be like put onto a belt. But you know, it's right there in the word. Acid. That would imply that it's a liquid.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this, and then we'll do tank. Over there. Okay, we'll just put tank right there. Another one of those. Okay, so we got a tank filling up with sulfuric acid.
Nice.
And the tricky bit is batteries need copper plates. So I need to branch off. I need to get some copper down here as well. I almost feel like I need to set up a train line just to bring down some stuff down there. So, I mean, not like completely horrible idea, but yeah. Okay, so that's gonna have to go. Let's branch off this way. That's turning into a nightmare.
Right. Do I hear running pitter-patter footsteps there? Oh yes, I do. So, this is just a complete, utter, random ballpark question, right?
Yeah.
So, does your folks call you... Do they shorten your first name, or do they just basically, like... You know what I mean? Do they just... call you your full Sunday name, as I would refer it?
Yeah, oh, they shortened my name. I mean, technically my full name is legally Timothy.
Yeah, I know. But I just wondered
And, but yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, you know, I was called Timmy, of course. But, you know, and there's only a select few people that can still call me that, without injury. And,
oh, I like that one.
but,
I like that one. But it's like, my nana, she won't shorten my name at all. So I get Christopher. From my nana, she won't shorten it. From my sister, my mother, you know, will shorten my name. But my nana won't. My dad will shorten it, but my dad uses the nickname that he gave me.
Mhm.
You know that name on my profile that you see on social media? You know the whole Myrtle Squirtle thing? That was...
I don't think I've ever actually noticed that.
Alright, well there is a nickname thing under there. Well, that's my nickname my dad gave me. And, yeah. So, like I say, I never get... The only time I ever get Christopher is if I'm in trouble, or it's my nana.
Right.
That's just, that's the only time. That's it's like, you know what I mean? That's the only time I'll ever get my full Sunday name. Even though every time I hear it, you know, I don't know what it is, but every time you hear it, it's like, when somebody goes, my nana goes Christopher, it's like, yes, it's the whole response of like, I've got to grit my teeth because I hate being called it, even though it's my name. It's like every time I go to like an official appointment, like the doctors or anything, the doctor calls like Christopher, and it's like, please just call me Chris. You know what I mean? It's just So I just wondered if you still got your Sunday name or.
No, I don't really have. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really have anybody anymore that that calls me by my full name.
Unless you're in trouble.
Even then.
Really? Beth doesn't use it against you if you're in trouble?
No. She's well, I just don't get in trouble.
Yeah, you keep your nose clean.
That's what I do. I just don't get in trouble.
Yeah. I know what you mean, but it's just one of them things where you're like, anything official, and it's like, yeah, you've got to put up with it, but it grates on you slightly. Well, it does me. Don't know about other people, but it does me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe if I was called that in, occasionally, but yeah, I can't remember the last time anybody actually used my full name.
Yeah. It'd seem weird though, calling you by, if I started calling you like Timothy, it'd be like really weird. Because even my own cousin's called Timothy, but I call him Tim. You know what I mean? I shorten his name because I don't really. Unless they've got a short name. So if somebody's called Chris, I'll call them Chris. But if they're called Christopher, I'd still call them Chris. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like using people's long Sunday names. Because, one, it sounds too quite pompous. From my point of view, for me. Because I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm not. Okay, I've just got the Mass Production 1 achievement, but yeah, you know what I mean, it's just like, it'd be very, very strange to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was just a random question.
No, that's fair, but yeah, I can't remember the last time somebody actually used my full name. So, which I think, at this point, it would be weird if somebody referred to me using my full name.
Yeah. But like I say, I understand the whole government, like, when you proper, like, official people and stuff like that. That I get, like if you go in for like a driving license renewal and stuff like that, if you have to do face-to-face type ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's the way it is. It's just, I was just really, really curious. Because I mean, I know on official, official documents and everything like that, anything official, I have to sign my full name. Like anything legal, I've got to sign my full name.
Mm-hmm.
But even when it's weird because even when I email companies, I will never. Like if I use my Game Time UK email to reply to somebody, I will never reply back with my full first initial. It's always a shortened version of that. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But anything government and all that crap, I've got to do full name. It's weird though because everybody else got, like my sister got a middle name. I didn't. I'm the oddball. I'm the oddball. I didn't get a middle name.
Yeah, that's weird.
My mum did.
I got one of those.
My mum did. My sister did. But I didn't. I guess my dad didn't want me to have a middle name. Or my mother. Because my mum's middle name is the same middle name as my sister, so, you know what I mean? It's... I don't know. Don't know why I never got a middle name. I'm not asking me Nana. She only go off on one. Sort of thing. Like she does on a rant. I could ask my mum. Or my sister. Sister would probably know. See? What the hell am I looking for? I'm sat looking through the... Oh, yeah, of course, inserts. That's what I was looking for.
Okay, and then those just need those and those. Okay, cool.
So what do I need?
Alright. Batteries.
Not included.
They are now. Batteries are now included. And we've got 11 of them.
Nice. It was a good film, that. It was a good film.
That was a good film. Yeah, I like that movie.
Well, it wasn't... Have you ever looked up what batteries not included is in the different translation for the different places they release it?
No.
It makes no sense.
It often doesn't.
So
but in fairness, it doesn't always make a lot of sense with other languages being translated into English.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at the Die Hards. The Die Hard movies.
Mm-hmm.
Die Hard translated into either was it Chinese or Japanese? One of the taglines they used to promote Die Hard was, "He has no shoes." In the second Die Hard movie, he has shoes. Or he now has shoes, or something like that. There's for taglines. Are you...
Well,
are you,
that is applicable. What?
You doing what I think you're doing over there?
Maybe.
I was just working on that as well.
I just upgraded these to steel furnaces, first two.
Oh, I wasn't doing that. I was just going to place a few more down. But I was just waiting for my inserter. Just getting my inserters. I mean, will that help at all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, steel furnace is basically as fast as 2 stone furnaces. So upgrading those two is like adding 2 more stone furnaces to the end.
Okay. Yeah, but I know, I understand the whole tagline of he has no shoes and now he has shoes.
I mean, it arguably, it's applicable to the film.
Yeah, it is. But why would you put that as a tagline when that's not even the tagline?
I have no idea. I mean, it's amusing, but it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
That line.
I mean, I like the Die Hards. I mean, Die Hard 1... I know we've had the discussion before, Die Hard 1... But I've always liked Die Hard 3. Die Hard 3 has always got a special place with me. Not just for the fact that I met one of the actors in it either.
So if you want to make accumulators, there's batteries.
Nice. Yeah.
So, excuse me. We already have.
Bullshit and bollocks.
Can't see anything down there.
Yeah. I mean, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know, Die Hard was good just because of the casting. I mean, who doesn't like Alan Rickman? Quite a lot of people, but, you know, he was great. He was great. He was a good buddy.
He was.
But so, see, I've never. As weird as it sounds, it's like I have seen Jeremy Irons play like the bad guy role, but I mean, it was interesting the fact that the way they portrayed him in that movie and give him all like the multiple accents and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you can. So what will happen if I do this? So if I put that there, what will that now do? Probably nothing. No, it won't, because it's not connected to any. Excuse me, sorry. Bollocks. Oh, it's not connected to any network. So even trying to override stack size won't work. But yeah, what was I saying? Die Hard. Yeah.
Yeah, something about Die Hard.
Yeah, I mean, I liked the way they give him the role of like his brother. You know, Hans Gruber's brother, and he's out for revenge on McClane. And spoilers, by the way, if you've not seen the movie, but I'm sure you probably have. And
so if you haven't seen the movie and you have any interest to it, you can just put your fingers in your ears.
Yeah.
And then just go la 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 until this conversation is done. You'll occasionally have to stop doing that to figure that out, and then just, you know,
do it again.
Reinsert as necessary.
Yeah. But I don't know, it's just like they start him off, you know, he's supposed to be bloody German, isn't he? He's supposed to be like East German. He's like an English speaking troop. And it's interesting because they make him like take on all these like different accents. And it's just funny because they like, you know, the bit where he goes into the bank.
Mm-hmm.
And he tries to put on that Dutch accent. It's the worst bloody Dutch accent I've ever heard. Because he goes in.
Yeah, I don't recall specifically. I haven't seen those movies in ages.
Oh. I love watching them. They're just. I don't know what it is about. Like I said, I don't know what it is about the Die Hard movies. It's just it's a movie that I can watch over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, I did show Die Hard 1 to Beth a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And she did enjoy that. And we saw that on Christmas time because I mean, the first Die Hard movie is it's a
Oh,
Christmas
come
film.
on. Dude, this argument's been going on for years. Because Die Hard 1 and 2 is supposed to be Christmas films.
Yeah,
Well, it gets shown at Christmas, but yeah.
yeah, they're Christmas films.
Eh. They're a movie I can watch anytime.
Yeah, well, you don't only have to watch Christmas movies at Christmas. You can watch them anytime. You know, they don't become unavailable. But that doesn't mean that they're not Christmas films.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I've been watching because I've been getting caught up on Doctor Who, and it's like, you know, obviously, the end of every season you got the Christmas episode. So you know, I've been watching Christmas episodes.
So, wait,
Over the last couple of weeks.
which season?
Well, I had stopped watching. Apparently, I know now. Apparently, I had stopped watching back with the second season of Capaldi, and
Right.
so I never saw the third season with Capaldi and anything after that. So finally decided to go back and get caught up. So I actually went back to the last season, season 7, which was the last season with Matt Smith, and started there. So I'm finally up to new content. So I'm up to the third season with Capaldi, which is what, 8, 9, 10, season 10, and into new content that I have not seen before. Finally, yeah,
Has she been introduced yet? Scottish.
Bill? No. Well, there's Bill, which is the new companion, but I'm still with Capaldi.
Yeah. I'm talking about the reincarnation.
Yeah, if I'm still with Capaldi, then no. So,
No, I'm not about the new Doctor. I'm about the baddie.
no, not that I'm aware of. So, because I've only just gotten into season 3, so I'm only a few episodes in, and it's unclear exactly who the baddie is yet, because they've just been kind of faffing about.
So you've not met the character that Michelle Gomez plays yet, then?
I guess not.
I'm trying to think back over the seasons. Which one was the Clockwork baddies? Was that the first season of Capaldi?
Mm.
I'm trying not to spoil anything because...
Oh, well, the first season was with Missy.
That's Michelle Gomez. That's what I was wondering if she'd been introduced.
Yeah, I don't know the actress name.
No,
But, yeah.
You know who she is, though, don't you?
So, well, she's Missy.
Did she not reveal who she actually truly...
Oh, the Master, you mean?
Yeah, she's the reincarnation of the
Yeah.
Master.
Yep.
But I'm sorry, the Master will never, ever... Apart from the original guy that played the Master, back in the original series, nobody will ever be able to do it as good as John Sim. From the Tennant era.
I don't know. I was pretty happy with Missy.
I like Missy, but the problem is though, I like John Sim, I like Missy, but I can't say any more now because if you've not seen the new series with Jodie Whittaker, I can't say any more without spoiling. But I don't know. I just feel like it's like did you did you see the 50th anniversary one?
The Day of the Doctor one.
One with John
Hurt, yeah.
Hurt in it.
Yeah.
And Tennant and Smith.
Yeah. That was good.
I liked that episode.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
I did. But I mean, okay, who out of all the seasons you've watched, who has been a good assistant in your eyes? Who's been a good the companions?
Companions?
That was actually perfect timing when you did that, because just as you did that, I placed down a solar panel.
Yeah, that's the new Factorio noise for placing things down. I don't know. Like, personally, I mean, subjectively, for me, I would probably go with what was her name?
Which season?
Amy.
Yes. Karen Gillan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's been one of my favourite companions. And then when Clara came along, I wasn't too sure. I mean, I
did like Clara. Like, I think she's definitely like a good companion. And
she's quite a local actress to me. The town that she's from is about an hour and a half drive away. She's actually she's from Blackpool, so yeah,
that's cool. So she's like in stalking distance.
Well, probably not now. She probably lives in London.
Yeah, fair enough.
She's probably down there. But yeah, no, she's originally from up here. Well, it's like my friend from Frontier, who now works for Bethesda, Ed. He was originally from Kirkham.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't know if you've ever heard of the streamer, the YouTuber or streamer called Squirrel.
Only from you.
Well, he was sort of up this way. He was from like Lancashire way as well. But he's now down in like Essex way. He's moved down there, but he was originally from up here as well. So it's like, it's interesting that, there's a lot of, I don't know. I mean, Clara was good, but they're just, if Rory hadn't have been there, there'd have been some right chemistry between Amy and the Doctor if it had been written properly. But in saying that, it would then have spoiled the chemistry between Matt Smith and Alex Kingston, aka River, was genius.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh, absolutely. River was one of my favourite sort of. I mean, like I said, the way they went off each other in one of the scenes. Do you remember the scene where they were doing the silence? Spoilers for anybody that's not probably seen them, but I'm surprised you haven't. If you haven't, go watch them.
Just reinsert now.
Yeah. Yeah, do you remember where they're hunting down the silence and they're all kind of like flirting with each other?
Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant. He's just so brilliant.
Yeah.
And
Well, I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed that whole storyline with River and how their timelines kind of work in reverse.
yeah. Well,
I thought was, very, very brilliant the way that was kind of all put together.
Well, you first met River from Tennant.
Yep.
And that was the end of her timeline.
Yeah, that's when she knew the most about the Doctor, and he knew nothing about her.
Yeah.
So, which was a great episode because it was very confusing when, first introduction, she knows, she has all this information about the Doctor, and he doesn't even know who the hell she is.
But it was nice to see the diary come back. It was nice to see the Blue Book come back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The problem is, back with the Tennant era and the Matt Smith era, they were written a hell of a lot better. I'm not being funny, but from Capaldi, the writing was just shit. It really was. I mean, it just wasn't as good as where it used to be.
Yeah.
And that's my personal view on the writing, on the episodes. Because, even with the Tennant era, yes, they didn't always follow on from each other. Or going back to Christopher Eccleston, they didn't always follow on. But they were bloody good storylines. I mean, David Tennant and Rose. Oh my god, that episode where he leaves her in that other place, and it's like, oh my god, don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was rough. I mean, I was never a huge fan of Rose, to be honest with you. But regardless, I mean, that was still a rough.
It was a
rough episode.
Yeah, but it was great. It was good written.
Oh yeah, it was.
It's like even when David Tennant regenerated into Matt Smith, the way he portrayed his regeneration, it was like he really made you, feel it.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
I was gutted when Matt. I'm gonna have to cough. I was gutted when Matt Smith went because I liked him.
Oh yeah, I liked Matt Smith. I mean, for me personally, I still like Tennant the best. But Smith did a really good job with the role. And
from being somebody who was completely unknown.
And part of the reason I fell away from Doctor Who when I did a couple years back was because of Capaldi. I gave him 2 seasons, and I just still, and even watching it again, I mean, he just doesn't
have it
feel like the Doctor. Like, it's like almost, but not quite.
Yeah.
Because Tennant was amazing, and then going from Tennant to Matt Smith, it was like, that initial introduction of Matt Smith, it was like, I don't know, like babyface Doctor seems kind of weird, but within about half a season to a season, I could see the Doctor in Matt Smith. Like, he came across as the Doctor.
Yeah.
But Capaldi just never seems to quite fit the Doctor. I never quite see the Doctor in him.
No. I mean, it's just like, it's just one of my favourite episodes, and I always quote this as my all-time favourite, is A Nightmare in Silver.
Which one was that one?
It had Matt Smith, Cybermen, Warwick Davis, whether at that theme park place. Oh yeah,
okay. Yeah, that's in season 7. I have seen that recently, so.
Yeah, and then when he gets turned into this cyber controller and all that lot.
Yeah.
Just his acting between the 2 roles, it just showed a completely different side to him.
Yeah, he did a good job with that.
Oh, it was brilliant, that one. That is one of my all-time favourites. One of my most creepiest episodes was back from season 1. When it was Christopher Eccleston, season 1 of the reboot, and Christopher Eccleston. was the empty child. The one with the gas mask. Child.
Yeah, the
Are You My Mummy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hate that one.
yeah, that one was. Ugh.
It was good writing to. I mean,
Oh, it was. I mean, it's a good episode, but it's like,
yeah, it's a bit creepy.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? But you know when it's good writing if it's something that you can remember and something that would freak you out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, the "Are You My Mummy" thing. I mean, that became like a thing. With
it was
Doctor
a
Who.
meme.
Yeah, that was like a big thing with Doctor Who.
I mean, I remember when bloody Lee Evans was in Doctor Who as well. He was in one of the seasons. I can't remember which season actually. But then you had like Richard E. Grant as well. He played the bloody bad guy as well. That was more recent. That was I think that was Matt Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you could tell I'm sort of a nerd with Doctor Who a little bit. Not so much now, but it's just just back then and the original seasons and I mean for Doctor Who to have big names, I mean bloody Simon Pegg for Christ's sake was in Doctor Who as well. You know from Shaun of the Dead, if you've ever seen that.
Oh yeah, I know who Simon Pegg is. Yeah.
Yeah, but just in case other people didn't know who I meant by name, you know.
Well, they might still have their fingers in their ears. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But
yeah, Sean, like Simon Pegg and that, and it's like, at some point I thought, well, if they've had Simon Pegg, they're gonna have to have Nick Frost. And
which
they did.
And they did. Yeah. Which great role for Nick Frost.
Yeah.
That was great what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, they've had some big names, but it's just some of the times it's just been the writers. When Russell T Davies was there before he went, and I can't remember if Matt Smith was under Russell T Davies. I think Tennant was, or whether it was under Stephen Moffat. Matt Smith. But there was still, even if it was Stephen Moffat, there was still some good writing there. But now it's just, I don't know. After like them two sort of left, it just didn't work. You know what I mean? The writing just didn't produce 20k iron plates per hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you know what I mean. It's just
yeah.
Well, it's the same. Like go back to Die Hard. After the first 3 and 4, is it 4? The one with Justin Matey Boy in as well for the hacking. Is that 4? The one with the fire cell.
Is that?
Or is that 5?
I don't remember now.
That's what it could be 4. Well, that one with the hacking, that was a good one, but then the rest just seemed to fizzle out. And that's the way it felt. That's the way it felt with Doctor Who. I mean, yeah, they brought River back for Peter Capaldi. Whether she's been in what you're watching yet, I don't know.
Yeah, because he's got the final like 24 years with her.
All right, you've seen it. Okay. Whew, thought I'd spoil something. There wasn't. Did you notice there wasn't the chemistry?
Not really.
It just didn't. I just didn't feel how. Not as good as it was.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, some of the stories that they have with Capaldi are interesting, and it's it's worth a watch. But But yeah, just Capaldi just, I don't know, everything Capaldi does, he just doesn't feel like the Doctor.
I mean, since when did the Doctor play electric guitar?
I know, that seemed like a really weird addition, because it doesn't even make sense for Capaldi.
Why?
Because, well, he just doesn't look like the kind of individual that would be into that either.
He was in a band.
Like,
he was actually in a band.
Yeah, I know. I don't care about the real life, but just the way he's being portrayed in the show.
Yeah, I know.
It just congruent to.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so, but yeah, no, he was actually in a band in real life, and that's why they sort of added that in.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it didn't work.
So, and then the whole like sonic glasses.
That's just taken away. Yeah, but it's just taken away from Sonic Screwdriver.
So yeah, like he had the sonic glasses for like a season, and it was like
No, didn't work.
what? Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, because it's always been the screwdriver. Always has been the Sonic Screwdriver.
Right. It's like don't muck with that now. Come on, people.
Yeah, because that is the icon. Is the Sonic Screwdriver. I don't know. Like I say, I kind of want to go back and. This is a completely off topic to Doctor Who. I kind of want to go. I've still got some of Jodie Whittaker's season to watch, but I want to go back and watch Mork and Mindy.
That's random.
Yeah, I do. I want to go back and watch Mork and Mindy.
I was never a big fan of Mork and Mindy. I mean, I respect it for what it is, but I don't know. For me, it just doesn't age well.
And people be like, what the hell's Mork and Mindy?
Yeah, true.
But it's like... But it's not. It's like I sat there the other day and watched the episode again with bloody... Whose Line Is It Anyway? One with Robin Williams in.
Yeah.
I mean, that was great when he was on that. I mean, I want to go on... I do want to go back and watch Mrs. Doubtfire. That was a good movie. And I never realised... I was watching The Simpsons the other night. I mean, we're talking the older seasons again. And I never ever realised that Homer's brother, who Homer's brother was actually voiced by, until I heard his voice. It was bloody Danny DeVito, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
If you remember where he ends up finding his long lost brother.
Yeah, the rich brother there.
Yeah. And it's actually voiced by Dan DeVito.
Right.
It's like, I know they've had a lot of famous voice, actors within The Simpsons. I mean, you've got to look at the cast lineup, anyways. I mean, you've got Hank Azaria as Mo and various voices.
Yeah.
Oh, I really want to go back and watch bloody... Oh, what was that film called? What was the film called where he was the Blue Raja? Is it Mystery Men or something like that?
Oh, yeah, the one with, Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. What the hell was that? It had Ben Stiller in it?
Yeah, Ben Stiller. Jeffrey Rush was the bad guy.
That was, Mystery Men.
Oh, yeah, I really want to go back and watch that. I don't know why. I have these weird phases, and it's like, you know, when I have these sort of phases, and it's like, I want to go back and watch certain movies. It's like I want to go back and watch Con Air. Now I like Con Air. Not many people do.
I like Con Air. I mean, that was entertaining.
But I like it not because it's got Nicolas Cage in. I like it because it's got John Malkovich in. I like John Malkovich.
That's fair. Yeah, likewise.
Apart from Johnny English. Oh, Johnny English and his bad French accent. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. So I've upped it to 111 solar panels we've got now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still not producing enough to fully stop steam engines. It's weird because we're producing I mean, yeah, the steam engines are sort of peaking on and off still. Because the solar panels aren't exactly producing straight. They seem to be power dip, power dip, power dip, power dip. And not one continuous straight line, which you think they would be.
Yeah.
Right, need to get some accumulators on the go. Have we even got them unlocked?
Yeah, we do.
What do I need? 5 batteries. And iron plates. Well, they're relatively cheap to make.
Yeah, now that we have batteries, yeah.
But what do I need to make a battery?
We're already making batteries. That was the thing I told you earlier about that I spent a bunch of time setting up.
Yeah. I know. I remember you. I remember you telling me we were making batteries, but it was. I didn't know if it was. Is it producing the little green batteries, or is it producing like?
No, the batteries you need for accumulators.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I said. I said
you can
make accumulators now because I'm making batteries.
Yeah, I did. I did.
All right.
Yeah, I just listen. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a ton of batteries here.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, over 1,000 batteries.
Mhm.
Because I forgot, if you actually just hover over something, like a steel chest and that, it tells you. Why the hell's my throat sound really dodgy? My voice just sounds so dodgy. Actually, I need.
But yeah, we got a whole bunch of batteries coming in, which is good. So, and we've got a backstock of sulfuric acid as well in the tank,
which is good.
So, and we got 2.4 thousand explosives.
That's a lot.
And we got 4.8 thousand plastic.
Christ.
So that's all good. All right, I can figure out what the heck I'm doing here.
Have we got any?
I've been faffing about with cleaning up some of the conveyor belt lines here.
Yeah, I noticed. I think you were gonna tear the signs down at the point, but
yeah, I know what I was going to do, but I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm gonna do it. Because I need to get the circuits up and running first.
I was going to say you're procrastinating, but no,
I am.
I was going to say you're procrastinating, but then I didn't expect you to actually admit it. I expected you to come back and go, how dare you, sir? Gloves at dawn.
No, I don't have any gloves. So, I mean, the only reason I would get gloves is so that I can, like, take them off dramatically. Like, that's really the only reason I would ever have gloves. I mean, outside of, like, winter time.
Yeah.
But, like, aside from that, yeah, it just for dramatic purposes only. That's really the only reason I have it up. So, but I'm happy what I did here. I cleaned up the conveyor belt lines here, so things look a little kind of cleaner.
Yeah.
And a little bit more straightened out. And yeah, I like it. It looks good. But yeah, that's that. I was. It looks nice, but totally procrastinating. So, because I'm trying to figure out how best to set this up. Because, all right, because I want to put circuits on the line.
Yeah.
And I'd like to put like all the kind of science stuff, all the different packs at like the end of the line.
Yeah.
But I'm not like I'd like to kind of shift all of that stuff north.
Right.
But I'm not exactly sure how much space I'm gonna need for.
Well, I can.
All of the.
Yeah, no, but if you need to, I can. You can. We can move the wall. That's the whole point. That wall up there is just temporary. We can move it if we need to. As we grow the wall.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the wall per se. What I'm worried about is I'm trying to minimize the downtime on the science packs.
Well, if we have to wait, we have to wait.
Yeah, but I'm also trying to look at exactly how much space I'm going to need for the circuits. Because I'd like to be able to set up an area. I'd like to kind of like pre-allocate space for the green circuits, red circuits, and was it the blue or purple circuits? Because I know we can't do the blue ones yet, or the purple ones, or whatever, the processors, or whatever the heck they're called. But I'd like to designate a location for where they're going to be when we can.
Yeah,
so I know we're going to need them.
It's fair enough. Yeah, I get it.
Because the losing my brain. The main bus is kind of going from south to north, so I'd like to kind of like have like circuits and stuff on the south and kind of bust them up to where they need to be. But again, I think I'm just getting into like mega overthinking mode right now. And maybe just worry about the rest of that later. So the main thing is I just need to tear down science and work on circuits. So I'm going to do that now.
That's fine. I'll just cancel.
Is there a like mass deconstruct?
Nope, unfortunately not. That is where the construction robots would come in handy.
Fair enough.
Is my land... Oh, okay, I'm still doing my sudden accumulators. Okay, so that seems to be enough power right now. Solar panels going through, because I'm going to put one more down because it's upsetting me, because it's wrong. But yeah, we seem to have enough power at the moment where we're not needing steam engines, but you've just heard. I just obviously stopped research and... yeah, I'm probably going to need a little bit more solar panels, but I'm probably thinking I might start going a little bit more north with them as well. Because I don't want to come right across.
Yeah, going right across is going to block us because everything's going to be going north. So,
I'm gonna do some landfill across the back lake.
Yeah, I was just going to say you can landfill across the back and go that way.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to landfill the back because I want to do. I'm going to see if I can put one more solar panel down. Possibly put some accumulators just this side of the gate, and then I'll put some extra solar panels back behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was going to do. But I just wanted to clear that bit up with you first.